the difference between, as I just mentioned, the Bucs are 4-1, and the first team in the history of the NFL to win 4 of their first 5 games to start a season by winning by 3 or fewer points. 4 of their first 5 games won tied or trailing in the final minute of regulation. First NFL team to start the season that way. And they're 4-1. The difference between 4-1 and 1-4 for razor's edge in this league, or the difference between 4-1 or 2-3. In this case, razor's edge, and the wrong side of that razor's edge belongs to the Arizona Cardinals, who have now lost not 1, not 2, but 3 straight games on a field goal with no time left. And the way they lost yesterday's game, you can't even fathom it. When a guy runs it in for a touchdown to give you a 28-6 lead, and instead, Demarcado decides to flip the ball and release it before crossing the goal line in celebration, despite seeing what A.D. Mitchell did in Los Angeles just last week. I mean, there's teaching tape on not to do this sort of thing. And for some reason, this kid Demarcado decides to flip it. And by the way, Mr. Jefferson could be the difference between me beating you in fantasy this week and not.
Oh, yes, way.
Hey, yeah. But that's for another day.
That's a shame.
Dillingham.
That's for another day.
I wasn't going to bring that up, but
it could have been, again, a 28-6 lead, and the Titans are going to go home 0-5 and licking their wounds. And instead, after that, it just begins to unravel, including a 21. They have a 21-12 lead. Cam Ward is driving down the field. Arizona intercepts the ball, and the interceptor rolls over and decides to maybe run with it, gets up,
this was crazy,
fumbles it, the ball's loose, the Cardinals kick it around, and the Titans jump on it in the end zone for a touchdown. So an Arizona interception turns into a Titans touchdown because the takeaway becomes instant giveaway after a guy runs it in 72 yards and flips the ball in celebration too soon. And then the Titans get the ball back and march down the field, and Joey Sly kicks it through after missing an extra point where he damn near hits somebody in the stands to the right of the end zone on an extra point so poorly.
Wait, what?
That's bad.
And that's the way the Cardinals lose.
Crazy.
Kyler Murray literally at a loss for words. Well, figuratively saying he's talking while he's saying he's figuratively out of a loss for words.
I don't really know what to think about that. As I don't even know. I really don't even know. That's how to lose a game 1-on-1. I don't know. That was crazy. Obviously, it's emotional right now, so it's raw. It's fresh on the brain. I mean, I just think, if you look at the mistakes, I think we played well enough to win the game, but crucial bonehead mistakes just, gave them a chance to stay in the game. I think they were literally a play away from quitting, but we left them and we kept them in the game.
Oh, I forgot to mention the fumble that the Titans came up with after the snap. The shotgun snap hit Kyler Murray in the face mask.
Yeah. And then he left.
In between all of that, in between the Amari Demarcado premature flip and the interception turned into a touchdown for the other team. After the game, I mean, there was video. Jonathan Gannon went up to Demarcado, who was being consoled by teammates, and it looked like he aired him out. And after the game, he was asked about it, saying that it's just one play. Nothing ever comes down to one play. And he said that there is teaching tape that he basically said there was some teaching I guess, lessons that they tell the players about that he didn't want to get into there. There's no question he basically... Listen, if you're a coach in this league, you are showing everybody that A.D. Mitchell fumble and saying, don't be like him. And then Demarcado does it the next week. That's what Gannon had to say afterwards.
Give them credit. They coached and played better than we did. That's what the NFL is, you know. So I think our guys realize that. But I did tell them, Bob, you know, everybody in there, from the staff to the coaches to the players to everybody in there, the clock is ticking. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a number 1 overall pick, a Pro Bowl safety, a third-year head coach, a first-year assistant, it doesn't matter. Like, we have to do a better job to close out games.
First team in the Super Bowl ever to lose in a walk-off field goal as time expires. 3 straight games. It's never happened. Along with the other stuff that it's crazy. You can't say what Demarcado did never happened. So it happened last week. Yeah. But the other stuff, like the interception that turned into a fumble for a touchdown for the other team within seconds. Have you ever seen anything like that?
I can't remember seeing
I said it out loud, watching it with Susan and Coop yesterday.
I wasn't even convinced it was legal. I was like, can you advance that? Like,
well, if it's in the last seconds of a half, you can't. The person who fumbles it has to recover it. Right. You can't advance. Unless it's from the other team, though. You're
There's
right.
a lot of ifs and spliffs, and I don't know. I was like, is this real?
I think it's the holy S roller.
And Demarcado's like...
Did you guys notice the catch Marvin made in the first? You and I texted each other in the first, and we thought it was a touchdown. And then I realized 5 minutes later, like, they didn't give him.
I thought Demarcado's... I thought he kind of had it in his hand when he crossed the line.
That's what I thought.
And, you know, so all of what I just mentioned, Seattle losing the final seconds and Arizona losing again in the manner in which they lost, you could make the case the team that had the best week 5, the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers they go here on a short week to the Rams, beat the Rams shorthanded to go 4-1, 3-0 with Mac Jones. They make the defensive plays with all these kids that you need to have name tags to know who they are. Yep. And they beat the Rams, and the rest of the NFC West lost. They're 4-1. The Rams are 3-2, a game and a half behind them. The Cardinals drop a third straight game like they did, and the team to do it to them first was the Niners, so they're now 2.5 up on them. And the Seahawks, who they've beaten, are 3-2. They're a game and a half up on them. So say what you will about the Niners. Smoke, mirrors, this, that. It's going to finally come home and roost on them. When is Kittle coming back? When is this guy coming back? When is it coming? They're in front. They're 4-1. And watch them with their smoke and mirrors going to Tampa and maybe do to them what Tampa's done to everyone else. Yeah, man. How about the Niners? What a week it was for them. And I know a buddy of mine, Michael Wright, who's a diehard UCLA fan. I texted him. I'm like, buy a Powerball, Michael, and count me in for 20. Yep. He's a Niner fan and a UCLA fan.
Wow.
Oof. Good week for that.
Yeah, Thursday to Saturday to Sunday. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.